Hello people, this is Blink and you missed it. Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we began Throwback Galaxy right here and we got some stuff done and we did a lot of referencing of Super Mario 64, which of course, you know, is bound to happen in a level that's designed after Super Mario 64. But anyways, this is Silver Stars in the Womp Fortress. If this level is reminiscent of anything, it's reminiscent of the red coin levels that were in Super Mario 64. Which actually reminds me, Super Mario 64, it's kind of weird thinking about that LP right now, just because it was so long ago. But at the same time, like, when I think back on that LP, I really do think it was one of my better works, even though my commentary was so... It was like, it's such a lesser spot. I don't know, like, how... I don't know how to say this, but basically, like, despite the fact that my commentary was at such a lower quality than it is now, it was still a very cool LP. Like, I really enjoyed that LP. And so did a lot of the people who watched it back in the day. Like, I know that there's some of you guys who are actually still with me since those days, who've actually... Some of you have been with me since I did Super Mario 64, and it's pretty crazy just when I think about that, just because, like, I look back at Super Mario 64, and that was, like, such an LP of firsts for me. Like, Super Mario 64, freaking, okay, there we go. I thought I was about to fall there. That wouldn't have been the most pleasant circumstance of happening stances, lands, and yeah. Anyways. Point is, yeah, so, I mean, there's some of you I know who've been with me for so long, like, who've been with me since the days of Super Mario 64, and honestly, those of you who have, I mean, obviously, I really do appreciate the support of you, those of you who haven't, but, like, it's really crazy, that some of you have been with my channel that long, you know what I mean? Anyway. But yeah, I know this was a really random thing to talk about, but like somehow that, I don't know, like that came to mind earlier just when I was looking at, actually the way it happened was I was looking at stuff from my old Ocarina of Time LP because I was editing some Majora's Mask and I, in the process, kind of got into my old Ocarina of Time LP a little bit with some of the footage. And it was really weird to listen to myself from 2 years ago doing these LPs, and I had no idea what would end up happening with it and where it would lead. And I mean, I can genuinely say that LPing has really done a lot to change my life compared to what I was doing before. I mean, LPing has definitely made me a more confident speaker. Anyways, I mean, I know I'm rambling. I know I say that I'm rambling a lot in my videos, because I do ramble a lot in my videos, but the point is, yeah, I mean, it's like, it is kind of crazy to think about it and go, wow, was there really a time I wasn't doing this, you know? It's kind of crazy. It's like there's always been, except for that time I had my hiatus, it almost feels like I've always been LPing. Like, it's really weird. It's become such an integral part of my life, just my day-to-day routine, that it's weird to think about me not LPing. Which, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, there's going to come a time someday when I stopped LPing, you know, for one reason or another. But like that day is pretty far off unless I'm totally mistaken, because like it's just something I love doing so much. I love LPing so much. It's so fun to do this stuff and to you know, make the videos and see you guys' responses and get to share these games I've loved for years with you guys. It's just really cool to me. I just love LPing in general. Anyways, I wasn't expecting to go into this big sympathetic, emotional thing when I first began recording today, but it turns out I ended up doing that. Anyways, I'm actually recording this, like an hour, like, well, no, like 2 hours ish before I'm gonna have to get ready to go to work, and like, it's kind of funny. I'm racing. I'm actually literally, like, it's like I'm playing Majora's Mask in real life a little bit, because I'm racing the clock to get this video made, to get this and whatever other videos made that I do today, because my the editor that I use is Adobe Premiere Pro, and you know, don't freak out. It's not. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on an editor. I'm actually going to be getting a student edition that's only like $450 for not only Adobe Premiere Pro, but it's also a full version of Photoshop and a full version of After Effects and a full version of Flash. Like, it's a whole bunch of different programs, so it's a really, really good deal. You know, it's not holy crap, what? 65 stars. That is funny to me. That is funny to me. We have 98 stars and it required 65, so we are 33 stars overqualified for this galaxy. I think that's hilarious. But anyways, point is, it's a really good deal, because it's a lot of what would have normally been really expensive programs. Since I'm getting like a student teacher edition, which is actually it's the exact same programs. There's no downgrades, no nothing like that. It's the exact same programs, just cheaper. And the drop in price is like thousands and thousands of dollars for these programs. But anyway, the point is, I'm still needing to work a little bit longer, maybe another week, before I have enough money together to actually purchase that. And it's like, the point I'm trying to make is that my trial version, which is what I've been using for the past month to make my videos, is about to run out today. And I have no idea when today it's going to run out. Like, if it runs out in the next like hour, or in the next 2 hours, or if it doesn't run out till tonight, I have no clue. And so I'm like racing the clock. It's like real life Majora's Mask, because I'm racing the clock to see if I can get some more videos made before my trial run expires and I get delayed from making videos for a while. And anyway, so yeah, the point of that was not to go, oh my gosh, I'm using an editor that's super cool, because I do like Premiere Pro a lot, but the point of that is just like, I'm using this. Okay, I was not standing where I thought I was. The point of this is like, I was just you guys get the point. You know what I'm trying to say. What the? Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. For a second there, it wouldn't let me... Ow! I'm playing like a dumb. For a second there, it wasn't letting me throw fireballs, which is weird. Anyways, but yeah, I'm like racing the clock to make these LP videos, which is funny. And I know I spent way too much time talking about that, and I've entered a whole freaking new galaxy, and I haven't done a single thing to describe this galaxy yet, which I think is really funny. Like, basically, this is Battle Belt Galaxy. And this kind of is a giant, it's a belt of planets where you just battle enemies. And there is if I'm not mistaken, there is another star here, or maybe a comet medal or something like that. One of the stars here, I believe it is, pits you against a ton of bosses. And actually, maybe this star right here, and I may just not be thinking right. I don't know, but the point is of this whole galaxy is just destroy all the enemies you can, and as fast as you can, and so on and so forth. Anyways, I don't know why my commentary is always so scatterbrained when I do Galaxy 2. It's like, when I do Majora's Mask, it's like I usually have a point. I usually make sense, you know? But when I'm doing Galaxy 2, all of that just completely just vanishes. And it looks like this is what's the hidden star of this planet, this galaxy, as well as this coin craven Luma over here. But I highly doubt that I'm gonna have enough coins. I haven't really prioritized coins much. I mean, maybe I have enough. I don't know. I think I'll just find out how many coins he wants real quick. Okay, he wants 20 coins. So I think next episode, we'll come back here and I'll give him the 20 coins and we'll find out what that hidden star was. But I think for now, I'm just going to fight the good fight and continue this star the way it's meant to be played. But yeah, we got a lot of variety of enemies in this galaxy. We got some Monty Moles. We got, you know, the Halloween Goombas, however you want to call them. Yeah, we got quite a variety in this galaxy. Not every kind of enemy is represented, but like, there's a lot that are. Which, I don't know, I kind of like this galaxy because it's interesting. It's like its own concept, really. There really wasn't anything like this in Galaxy 1. And I like that because it really is its own thing, you know? I like it when the Galaxy 2 galaxies are truly their own. Like, they're not galaxies you could have just seen in, well, that you would have necessarily just kind of seen in Galaxy 1. They're definitely Galaxy 2 galaxies, if that makes sense. I like it when they do that because it makes Galaxy 2 feel more like its own true game rather than just being a spin-off of Galaxy. And I think this game had some danger of doing that. I think this game, especially when it was first announced, and it was first announced by them saying like, oh, well, yeah, we had a bunch of like concepts that we could have used in Galaxy, but we didn't. And so that first impression of this game kind of made me personally, and I know some other people too, feel as if, I don't know, Galaxy 2 was in some danger of kind of being just a spin-off game that was kind of hodgepodge and like the leftover dregs from Super Mario Galaxy. But it ended up being that this is an awesome game and it's got a lot of unique stuff that's really cool. But anyways, we are at 99 stars and it's only episode 31. This is ridiculous. So that's an average of 3 stars an episode. So that's pretty good, actually. That's moving along pretty quick. Mario, I have a letter for you. Showdown at Fleet Glide Galaxy. Okay, this is the, this is that other star. That other, like I mentioned earlier, you guys know, I hate Fleet Glide Galaxy. I hate it with a passion. And this is the other star that we're going to have to do here that is really obnoxious and annoying. Although I don't quite remember whether or not the comet medal here is annoying. It probably is, actually, but I just don't necessarily remember. But this is in some ways this is actually easier than the main star was here, you know, the first star we did, because we don't have to worry about getting the going through the gateways to do the comet medal. This is just a straight up race, which makes it easier in some ways, and it's also difficult because this guy's pretty speedy. But yeah, so I'll be so glad when I'm done with this galaxy once and for all. I swear. This is my least favorite galaxy by far in this entire game. I just, even though there's galaxies that actually give me more trouble, and in some ways that I actually like less, which I know that sounds weird, but there's actually galaxies I like less when I'm playing them than I like this one, and yet this one is still lower on my list than those galaxies. So even though that sounds like a contradiction, it's just that this galaxy it's more the fact that I hate it because of the memories here. I just remember going through absolute just ridiculous crap the first time I played through this galaxy, trying to get those friggin' comet medal gateways and crap. Golly, I'm so glad I actually got that the first try. I would not have wanted to have to redo stars again in this galaxy. Can't believe it, I'm not good enough to be the leader. No, you're not, I'm the leader. I'm the leader. Hey, I'm the leader here in Fleet Glide Galaxy. You cannot stop me from being the leader. I am the leader. You take me to your leader, I be the leader. You can't take me to him unless you be him. If you are him, then I is him, and you don't even understand how good of a leader I is when I be a leader. I'm a leader. Oh, Yes, I am the leader of Blinkk Galaxy. We got 100 stars. Holy crap. And on that note, I think it's about time that we wrap this episode up. We have just gotten a prankster comment in Battle Blinkk Galaxy. Yeah, so I think it's about time we just wrap things up and we end this off. So, with 100 stars, we are closing in on the end of this game. If the previous averages of how many stars we've been getting a video is anything to judge by, we'll be done with this in another 10, 12 episodes. Crazy. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have been enjoying as much as I have. I'll see you guys next time on the Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is Blinkk and You Miss It, signing out.